Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. I should remember to turn that off every time I go on live because I don't like this light just shining above my head like that. Great to see y'all. Eveline, good to see you. That's the one way I get to see Eveline is going on YouTube. If I'm on Patreon, I'm not. So I get to see people I never get to see. David, great to see you. Kawa, Pico Warps, our resident runner. Good to see you. Preston, great to see you. Hope everybody's doing great today on this wonderful, wonderful Friday. And even if it's not wonderful, how can you make it wonderful? That's the goal. That's our goal in life. Make lemonade out of lemons, right? Yep, sometimes we overdo things. Sometimes we overwork. But you know what? The struggle is real. There is no growth without pain. Doesn't mean pain's bad. Just remember that. Muscles, financial, spiritual, relational. There's no growth without some kind of struggle and pain. That's a part of our life. We just have to be able to appreciate it, embrace it, and do something. Use it to the advantage. Speech for the day. Michael, great to see you. Thanks for being here. It's great to come on YouTube and just say hi to people because I don't get to do, on Patreon, I get to talk to people more personally. And on YouTube, it's just more from a distance, honestly. So hope everybody's doing okay. I have a short day today of clients. And then I have taxes to do. Anybody relate? Talk about no growth without pain. Gosh, I dread tax season every year. I dread looking over everything that has to be submitted and filed. I dread it. And when it's done, because it's not a simple just W-2 for us and then we file it on and we're done. There's a whole lot of complexities in what we do with work. So I could not do our own taxes. No way. I think the government would be all over us at this point because there are different deductions, different write-offs, different expenses. We have so many different things coming in. I have this practice with everything that we do with it. Jill has a practice. We have to have somebody do our, and then we have reaction therapy as well. So all of that has to, Nick doesn't love taxes at all. At all, Nick. Good to see you, Nick. My son. Anyway, I told Jill I'm committing to get them done by Sunday when I go to bed. It's going to be done by the time I go to bed Sunday. Because she likes to turn them in, honestly, February 1st. And here we are getting to March 1st. She likes to turn them in quickly. Nick spent 2 hours yesterday and only finished half of it. He has his own and then RT stuff to do. And we traveled a lot last year, so we got a lot of different expenses to put in there. It's just rough. And I'm just like, I just don't want to have to pay a bunch of money. Look, I'm a fan. I've said it a long time. People may disagree. I'm a fan of just the national sales tax, eliminate tax filing completely. Charge me, what is it? Charge me 20, 25% on everything I buy. Cars, potato chips, doesn't matter what I buy. Charge me the tax. And that way, I don't ever file taxes. I pay it in everything I buy. I like that because I think the more people buy, the more tax they pay. The less you buy, the less tax you pay. But that would eliminate all of the tax system structure, government, IRS. It would eliminate everything, and I know that would never happen. But I would like to just pay taxes, be done. I don't want to sit here and go through the haggle of what the government wants to take from me. I mean, if I could just cut a check every year that wasn't exorbitant, I probably would, but oh well, it's nuts. I don't want to get into that. How do I deal with anxiety? Overthinking? Don't think. Calm down. No, just kidding. You always have to pay attention to, well, first of all, put out what you're stressed about and put out what you actually can do about it right now. When you say 10 to 20 years from now, well, if it has to do with your physical health or your financial health, you can do something about that now. You can start to plan or save or take care of your body, or there are things you can do. But if you're worried about, you know, whether or not you're going to die 20 years, 10 years from now, or whether or not you're going to be married or have children, you can only do so much. And maybe in the moment, there's nothing you can do. So, what do you actually have control over right now that will actually affect any of that stress? I like the idea, Daniel. In Texas, I think he's trying to eliminate property tax. I think we're maybe voting on that. I'm a fan of eliminating property tax when you own your home. Um, and maybe when you've paid off your home or something, but Jill and I paid off our house years ago and we still pay property tax. We still pay school tax, which is nuts. Our kids are out of school. I think once your kids are out of school, that I don't know. I just get into all kinds of things like that. Daniel, no tax. You got to have some kind of tax, though. The government has to do something to take care of roads and structures. I mean, it's got to have something. I do understand that. There has to be a way to run government. I've been on different boards, been a board member before at different organizations. We have to have some functioning money to run because there are different projects and different causes and different. So a structure has to have some kind of money. What a morning. Kind of like our toll roads, in Houston we got a lot of toll roads. And those are set up to be built, and the tolls would pay for the building of them. So once the tolls have been paid to pay off what it costs to build them, the tolls go away and it's a regular road. Well, they never go away. The tolls go up. They actually get higher. More streams on YouTube? I don't know. I think so. I mean, every now and then we try to, but it's a big pull between Patreon and YouTube. So I try to do this when I can. Hey, Wizzy. The roads, are they really getting fixed? I don't know. There's too many people, too many governments that I think have budgets, and when you don't spend the whole budget, you don't get that money again next year. And so I think they just create projects to, let's go tear up this road and rebuild it because we have an extra $2 million. And if we don't spend it, we're not going to get it again next year. I think there's too much of that. Let's find a way to spend all the money that we have budgeted or that we've been given, because that way they'll give it again the next year. Thanks, Wizzy. That's so cool. I appreciate that. Somebody who's been around a long time and watched for a while, and I never got to know that. Thank you. Haven't heard Dave's new album. Nope. The difference with the Roman roads, David, if you've been over there, oh my gosh, some of those roads need to be rebuilt. The cobblestone is real. Join Patreon, everyone. May. Is that May? Is that May? I can't see the profile pic. Way too tiny on my phone. I will roll over if that's actually May with a different name on here. It's me. May is creating a new tier on Patreon, everybody, and she's may unveil it right now. I don't know. Maybe she's created it and figured it out, but I think it's going to be a crazy tier. It's the May tier. So, haven't seen Peaky Blinders. May, would you put Peaky Blinders on that tier? I don't know what it's going to be. She got a lot of pressure on her, but she's phenomenal. She's a go-getter. She's going to figure it out. So if y'all want to have some crazy fire, cool shows, movies, albums to watch, go to Patreon. It's over there. The VIP tier right now is on fire, but May is going to find something new. We may investigate Peaky Blinders with her name in there. Everything involves her name. The Vinland Saga tier. I don't know about that, man. The Legend of May. The Legend of Mid. Vinland's on the list. You're putting a list together, but you haven't described the tier to me. It's a tier for the people. It's y'all creating a tier yourself instead of me creating one. Wizzy from Texas. Yep, I am. Tom, you hate when an intro starts in an unknown point in the plot. Yes. Just like this last episode of Better Call Saul I watched yesterday, which was the most fire episode of the entire series of Better Call Saul. Best episode, Season 3, Episode 5. Texas. It's an anime tier. Wizzy, cool. Where are you from, Wizzy? I gotta know. Appreciate you. Better Call Saul can't get better. Sorry, Andrew. That's as good as it gets. It's downhill from here. I can't see any better peak than yesterday when I watched. It's coming out on Monday. That will release on Monday. I don't know where YouTube is with Better Call Saul, but we are on Season 3, Episode 5 coming out next week on Patreon. Anime film tier where you present to the board why it's a good choice. Yep. Who's the board, May? And how do you do it? How often? How much does a tier cost? Who's allowed to join? How's the voting happen? Man, I got so many questions. We need a Zoom call. Wait, we did that last week. Just kidding, May. Just kidding. We love you. Remember that. Naka nowhere. You're in Longview? That's where Nick went to school, my son. He went to Laterno. Yeah, I've been up there tons of times, Wizzy. Kidding me? Love Longview. You know my favorite up there? Bubba's Restaurant and Andy's. Back to back. Boom. Love Longview. Join the family. Man, a new tier on Patreon. Telling you, as soon as it comes out, y'all are going to want to join. Maybe it's a limited membership. Man, how about go across Wizzy and get you a little bodacious? Mm-hmm. Students get a sloppy Joe and a drink for $2. I've been to bodacious. Mayday, mayday. Hey, I just want to know when and how this whole thing's going down. Breaking Bad, yep. Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We just finished Demon Slayer on Patreon. Wizzy, me and you, vibing. In fact, we listen to church a lot from Longview. We do a lot of online church from Longview because it's really one of the best pastors I've ever heard up there. Wow, you're kidding, Wizzy. Your daughter's middle name is Jane. You love it that much. That was my favorite character in Breaking Bad. Invincible. I just, when you just said that, I thought, oh my gosh, March starts on Sunday. It's here. It's coming. I can't wait for it. I just want Mark and Eve to stay together. Best Sopranos episode is in season 3. Is that what I'm in right now? Trying to think of which one. Fallout. I want Fallout. May, I'll join the tier. I'm going to join your tier. Even though I've already joined the VIP tier. I'll join it. Do you realize it has to be really good? Because it's going to have to be more expensive than the VIP tier. Game of Thrones. Anybody? Should we do it? Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones. Should we do it? Weather's hot in Texas. I don't know if that just glitched me out or not. I had to put it on Do Not Disturb. Deadpool. I did love Deadpool. I thought I wouldn't like it. I thought it was going to be a horror film for some reason. Then it ended up being comedy. And I love, is that Ryan Reynolds is the actor? Right? I do like his humor. I like the way he presents. And I loved him with the girl, I forget her name now, that they were in a relationship. I love those two together. Danielle missed everything. My screen, y'all don't understand, my screen plays like 3 messages, and then when a new one comes in, it scrolls up. Join Patreon for Deadpool 2. Oh, May's got some scoop I don't even have. Deadpool 2? I didn't know I was doing that. Nick's got to get the next movies, voting out there. Daniel, can't you just copy what you wrote and then paste it or something? Is that possible? Hopper, good to see you. Let Unc retire. I'm ready to retire. Retire. Just chill. Play a little golf. I like my VR golf, y'all. I'm liking VR golf. May is the best manager. May really is probably a phenomenal manager. She probably does that for work. Juice WRLD, love it. I don't want to work on taxes today. I want to record Frieren today too. Get your Ember mug here. I should sponsor them. Keeps your coffee warm for 3 hours. Well, it keeps it warm all the time when it's on the warmer. But when it's separate from the warmer, 3 hours warm. Have I heard of the new Kanye album? No, I have not. Although I saw this morning, did Bruno Mars release an album last night? No, taxes are no fun. Bradley, good to see you. Andrew's leaving Patreon in protest if we don't do Lord of the Rings. Is that what that is, LOTR? Hey, create a tier that's all movies. Create an all movie tier. We can do a movie a week. We just got to have enough people doing it. Biggest regret? Not growing up sooner. Maturity-wise, that's my biggest regret. Not growing up and making the decisions I ended up making sooner. And not being a better husband sooner. Because I feel like I'm a really good husband now, and I don't feel like I was back in the day. That's cool, Hopper. What's included with the May tier? Films. Films. Who wants Lord of the Rings? Who wants Deadpool 2? And who wants Game of Thrones? Academic depression, it's real, 100%. Academic depression is helped, though, with steady studying, steady balance in life, not cramming, not overly stressing all the time, just doing the best you can. The introspection is golden. I don't know what that means. Daniel likes Game of Thrones. Ah, I remember that one. Bradley. Game of Thrones overrated. Andrew says don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay. Falling down. You like Fallout and falling down, David. Reaction tier. Body doubling. We listened to a chunk of the fall off from J. Cole, but not the whole thing. Tons of postpartum, Wizzy. It's brutal. Yeah, I've had tons of clients who have had it, women, and then several male clients whose wives have gone through it. And it's real. And it takes a lot of support, help, encouragement. Man, it takes a lot to get through that because a lot of people don't think it should be real because it's not as easily noticeable unless you go through it, but it's real. Am I rich? Not a freak chance. No. If you're talking money. If you're talking spirit, yes, 100%. Talking marriage, yes. I have over-married. I have won the lottery with marriage. I've won the lottery with grace and gratitude for what I've been given, my children, this channel. Yes, totally rich. So I think that maybe is what you're asking. If you're asking about money, though, no. You're an alcoholic when it is the first thought and action or go-to when either something really high or really low happens. Okay, just a couple more minutes, y'all, and then I gotta go. I gotta go get started. Let's get this party started. Any final words on the highlights of your day or your weekend? I did have fun doing Deadpool this week on Patreon in a live stream. I loved watching a movie in a live stream. I didn't chat a ton with the chat, but it was really cool to watch it at the same time, and then they were all able to talk about it. Appreciate it. Nick, grinding away, almost 4 hours. Oh. David, thank you. I enjoyed too. I like to touch base with people, see how they're doing. I'm kind of hungry right now, which is weird. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning when I normally get up at 6:30. I had a headache. I was worried that it was going to last all day, and I know a lot of times when I have a headache, I'm grinding my teeth with my trays in at night, or I'm sleeping in a weird position with my neck. And so I got up, and I know when I get up and kind of get upright, it helps, and it did. May, let's work on the new tier. Why don't we start a chat, May? Do you want me to start a chat room in Patreon where it can kind of be your room to talk about the new tier chat or something? I love y'all talking about things like that. I think y'all can create better ideas than we can most of the time. Yeah, Hopper, I'm with you. School's my biggest fear. Yeah, Nick starts early, bro. Everybody wants to play golf, man. All right, May, keep posted on Patreon. I'll see what I can squeeze in there. They only let you have 10 chat rooms. It sucks. Golf is for the rich. I feel that way. It used to not be. I love golf. And it used to be, before COVID, totally fine. In fact, golf was going downhill. Golf was a dying sport in terms of clubs. COVID hit where you had to be outside and everybody, only thing they could do is play golf. So they went to the golf course. And now it's the biggest booming thing ever. A course that used to cost 20 bucks to play is now 40 or 50. Paying 100 bucks to play golf is no big deal now, and I hate that. There is a Discord, Bradley. I just don't know how to get you there. May. I would love to get on it. I would love to have a live stream or a chat once a week with everybody on Discord. Dollar hole, love it. Love it. I want to come there and play, Hopper. Let's play. Manage money well. I love golf. It's my favorite sport. Another anime to watch? Come over to our anime tier. It's spelled, you spelled it wrong though. You spelled anime wrong. May, tell a noob how to spell anime because it's incorrect. 1 minute. Anime. Oh, y'all, Ireland. I'd love to go to the Ireland and play golf with the Irish. Okay, y'all. Have a great day. Nick, have fun at work. All of y'all, have a great day. Enjoy your time. May, Daniel, David, all of y'all. Michael, Bradley. Have a great time. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.